think I got this figured out. Oh, that was, you guys didn't see that. That's the surprise guest we've got going on here. So, uh, all right, we're out here at Come Watch Me, and I got a surprise guest. If you guys can see here in the background, some of you know whose uh, setup that is right there. So, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Mike Outdoors, and this is Mike
Look
from
a lot shorter
Minnesota.
than you.
Somehow I thought you'd be taller. But, all right, well, I don't see. We got one watching. And a thumbs up. Hey, we got a thumbs up. What's going on there, folks?
Thanks, Mr. Two Guys.
Let's
I'm sure
see.
that
Oh,
must
it's
be.
Woodsman.
Oh,
Hey, good
Woodsman.
to see you, buddy.
Good, good.
So we are out here doing a little camping here. We've done some a little bit of cooking. He's pulled out the Kelly kettle. That was nice. We got to have some nice warm coffee here because it's a little chilly. But we were supposed to have windy day and windy night, and it's almost a dead standstill now.
It's so calm. We have candles burning over here without even any protection around them.
Yeah, let me show you the candles and our one of our neighbors here that is doing a monster fire. So that fire right over there is probably reaching between 4 and 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
Easy. And probably, well, it's pretty wide. Uh, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Probably,
It's filling the whole
yeah,
basin that it's set in.
it's filling the whole fire pit completely. We've got a ring. They've got a kind of a rectangular fire pit. But yeah, that's unbelievably. That's way overkill. So, so I hope everybody's doing all right. This was a nice little 1 day or 1 night meetup. I didn't get to do the meetup you guys did in there in Missouri at Randy's get together. So uh, Mike stopped through on his way home, and it was a nice little surprise when he mentioned it not too long ago. So, all right, yeah, say something to the audience, and don't say something. Wait a minute, I just told you not to say
I wouldn't
anything,
do that.
to say something and then not say anything.
The great thing about the wind is it blew a lot of the tops out of the trees out there in the dead parts out in the woods, not up by us, but um, we got to sit here and watch widowmakers fall out there in the bushes in the tall trees, and we picked a couple of them that fell down, but some of them didn't fall far enough, so they're going to keep falling in the night maybe.
Yeah, well, we were, well, Mike was chasing into the woods trying to find where they fell, so we had dry kindling and dry wood.
It rained. It rained a lot last night here. We're in central Illinois somewhere, kind of, and it rained. I was down by St. Louis, and it rained all night long and thundered and lightning. And, but now it's just as calm and
The
peaceful as
thunder
anything.
and lightning. Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, I do too.
Man,
The
are
calm
they,
before the storm. I hope it's not the calm before the storm, Woodsman. I hope this is the calm after the storm.
exactly. I'm wondering if those people are planning on roasting a pig over that fire or something. Jeez.
Woodsman, I don't know. You see in the orange tent in the back, that's of course Herb's, but the thumbnail one is, of course, mine.
There's mine. there's his, and it seems weird for it to be starting to get dark this early. You know, just not used to it.
Woodman, that's the same tarp I used last week. I just thought I'd use the cot this time because the trees are so far apart over there. So I'm happy to sleep on that cot.
Did you mean to leave your light on, or?
Yeah, that was just for the picture.
Oh, for the effect.
Yeah, I should go shut it off. So I have some left. You want to look at any comments or something? Little boy better come and see us.
Yeah, so we've been, like I said, collecting up some wood so we could have a campfire. I was a little worried it would be too windy to have one, but I picked a campsite that's kind of shielded by some of the woods, and I think we're doing all right. I don't think we have any problems with worrying about it jumping out.
No, because we don't have one that's 5 feet tall like those guys do.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think I'm getting warm from their fire, not ours.
I agree. In case you're wondering what our fire looks like, that's our fire. And theirs takes up their whole fire pit. Unbelievable. It actually still says high fire danger on the sign out at the front coming into the park. Well, we started it with fine fat shavings and used a ferro rod and what
See his comment?
striking with. Yeah, it pops up here.
Oh,
just
momentarily. You're answering it, so that's what I was wondering.
What do you use to strike it with? Was that your Swiss Army?
That's the saw on my big Swiss Army knife.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we've done that.
Whatever that's called, 69 or 76.
Yeah.
Some number.
The beefy one, not the.
I stuck it back in the truck already. I could go get it and show it.
Not that style. The bigger, beefier one. Because this is the Victorinox Huntsman. Yeah, Huntsman. Great tool for outdoors. Amazing how it looks like it's still plenty daylight here, but yet it's getting a little dark already. So, but I have my light like 210 here.
Want to compare the two knives?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the...
Bigger's not always better. Weighs a ton. That big one weighs a ton. But it has the saw is probably 1.5 inches longer or something.
Well, the knife's way beefier too.
Yeah, way beefier knife.
I'd probably trust that baton and over these blades.
And this you can open with your thumb like that too. And you push the little emblem and it shuts it. And it just has a saw and a corkscrew and an awl. Just the 4 tools.
Mine has a kitchen sink, an outhouse,
a wood pile.
Wood pile, yeah. So if it's full, you know it's going to be a cold winter.
The outhouse?
Wow.
The outhouse is full.
Let's see how well this light does. If it's going to light us up or if we get a...
Yeah, Herb needs to show us some more flint and steel, doesn't he, Woodsman?
Yeah. What was that? Oh, yeah, absolutely. beautiful, considering what last night was. Last night was a heavy rain. JV, what's going on? This is one of the guys that I did a meetup in Iowa with.
Oh,
In
at Yellow River.
no, this was south of Des Moines. I can't remember the campground we went to, but we
You have 2 friends in Iowa?
went out there. No, he's where are you from, JV? I forget. He does a lot of catfishing videos, and he did videos where he reviewed different things from Timu.
Uh-huh. Harshman Hills just popped in there.
Oh, Harshman, hey buddy, how's it going? Good to see you.
You're from South Dakota?
South Dakota, yeah.
Guess where Minnesota Mike is from? We might be neighbors.
I'm thinking Florida, maybe. Maybe Texas.
I'm from the Ozarks.
No, wait a minute,
actually.
you don't have the right Texas accent.
I'm from the Ozarks.
That's the accent I detected. Yeah, this light gives off the perfect glow to show us, and then the fire gives a kind of a ambiance look. That's cool. Missouri.
Candles are cool.
Well, we're here in Illinois, where nothing cool ever happens here except for us.
Literally nothing.
Yeah. So, you look right, you look left, you look in front of you, cornfields, you look behind you, and bean field. That's about it. That's about all the excitement there is around here. Team quit giving you free stuff to receive. I guess I gave them too many bad reviews. What was the next one? I missed the
next door.
Okay, Harshman's in Indiana. Yeah. Harshman, do you ever get out to any of the meetups?
When I was driving up here, I was down by Belleville, Illinois, and I was driving up here, and it had me get on 55, and the GPS said to get on 55, whatever the exit number was, toward Indianapolis. I thought that was hilarious. Instead of Indianapolis, she said Indiana.
You're talking
Polis, the GPS guy or lady.
Yeah. That's there was a lot of streets in Colorado that it had problems pronouncing.
Harshman was just down to Turkey Foot for the Bluegrass Festival.
Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. Hey, 210, good to see you.
Hey, buddy.
We're out at Camp Come Watching Me. And, of course, you already know who my surprise guest is here.
It's Come Watching Me, too. Camp Come Watching Me and the other guy.
But, yeah. Oh, man. We should have started the fire with one of those little fire starter bricks. Because I think it was Harshman that sent me the one of those in one of his little giveaway things.
Well, let me just go get some water, and we'll dump the water all over us, and we'll start it with the other thing.
Well, yeah, it probably would start it.
It would. Yeah. I bought some of those.
Yeah.
Sent them around.
I still, God, I got to break that out and do an actual video on it.
Well, you're going to get opportunities as the weather gets worse.
Well, that and our meetup in
February.
That's February 20th through the 22nd in Missouri. That's going to be the Purple Rain Camp 2026. So,
yeah, if you guys are interested in that, it's a few miles south of Mountain Grove, Missouri, in the Mark Twain National Forest.
Yeah, so
you won't tell you the exact location until later on, but yeah, that's about where it is.
You can hit me up. You can hit it's MN Mike Outdoors. You can hit up his channel. You can hit up Ozark's
210s.
Great Adventures. You can hit up 210 there in the audience there.
And the Ozarks Woodsman.
Yeah, Ozark's Woodsman,
Stories
Stories and
and
More. And
Two
then
Guys.
Two Guys in the Ozarks. So you can hit up any one of us and we'll get you more
GAFT
details. Yeah,
GAFT LLC.
LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget the
Yeah.
LLC.
That's Gunderson Academy of Firearms Train. Yeah, Gunderson Academy of Firearms Training. And no, what is it? Gunderson Academy Firearms Training.
Gunderson's
GAFT.
Academy of Excellence Firearm Training or something like that. GAEFT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunderson Academy of Excellence. Firearms.
Hey, we got
training.
Grizzlies Outdoors and Dan. Hey, it's good to see you, Dan.
Harshman says
Yeah.
goal for next year is go to a few more things. I didn't see that before.
Yeah, but I, thought if you can get a chance to break away and do that. Of course, let's see, I don't think they've set a date, but it's in January here in Illinois around Forest City. They're going to be having a Winterfest survival camp, I think it is. But they had a survival fest in the summer, which was probably about a month ago now. And that's where I got to meet Sean Kelly and Isaiah Tuck from Alone. Sean Kelly from Corporal's Corner. And that was a pretty good meetup. Got to see some cool stuff and do some cool stuff.
So since everybody survived in the summer, they thought they'd just give winter a try too.
Well, I asked them. I said, "Are they going to do a Winterfest?" And they said, "Oh yeah, it'll probably be in January." And I'm like, well, January in Illinois, it's going to be hit or miss as to
that
whether or
doesn't
not
suit you. You can go to January in northern Wisconsin. That's where I'll be. Oh, show. I'll come down to this thing too if I can do it.
Outdoors with Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Is in there. Get this over a little bit. I think I'll tilt that down a little bit so I'm not. Oh. There. Now, I'm not looking up my nose.
That thing does a lot. Does a good job, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like I said, that's that light that 210 told us about.
On his bargain hunt?
Is yours 210? Yeah.
Bargain video?
Yeah. Man, he's finding the deals. He must spend a lot of time looking some of that stuff up. But I thought about, sending him links to some of the stuff that I found, and then lo and behold, the next week goes by and he's already talking about it. So I guess I don't need to.
I think I probably need one of those lights.
It's not as bright as I'd like for it to be. I think you could probably find something a little bit brighter. I would say that's
what
maybe 100 lumen.
What my folks said about me.
Somewhere between.
I'm not as bright as they thought I'd be either. They thought they should keep looking for something brighter.
Yeah, well, my parents, they had to break me licking the windows, so. You used to put vinegar on them. Vinegar and lemon juice. I learned to like it.
Is that one of those random things that you were talking about that other guy a while ago?
That background looks cool.
Oh, wow, it just got blue, didn't it?
Yeah. And it doesn't look blue. It looks kind of like smoky gray. But this phone actually does a pretty good job of picking up the light and intensifying it. I've taken pictures with it pitch black outside, but yet, maybe a light here and or there off in the distance, and it makes it look like
It
daylight.
doesn't look as good in
Oh,
my
wow.
phone as it does on there.
Well, my phone's special. You need to get a real phone instead of
Well,
an
you're
iPhone.
not broadcasting it very well, because otherwise it would be showing up on mine too.
Sitting at, what do you say?
Well, 210's trying to get his hours in. I think he needs to get to 3,000.
But that's
And
to
he's
get
at 2839 right now.
super chats and things like
Yeah.
that. That's not the full.
Well, that's just
blown-
his next goal is to
Yeah.
get to 3. He's at 2839.
I haven't even made it halfway there, so
So he needs what, 160?
yeah.
160, that's not that many hours. You'll get it in a few. As windy as it's been all earlier and stuff, I can't believe those candles are doing that good.
Okay,
I was hoping
I know what would probably put him over, and I'll have to do it in January at the meetup. Polar bear plunge.
That's a great idea. I'll hold the camera.
Make sure you interact with the videos.
Yeah, he's talking to 210.
Oh, okay.
Interact with the videos so YouTube won't count the numbers if you just let them play. Yeah, if people are
Yeah, you gotta comment on
and thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Speaking of which, if you haven't already, here's the shameless commercial interruption for hitting the subscribe and like if you want to see more of this wonderful, glorious content. Thank you.
Click on the tail light.
Yeah.
Behind me, right?
Oh, yeah. I see that. That's pretty cool.
Tap the back window of my
I get to try the
little buggy.
The new light here and see how well it does in the dark.
You take your tab out now?
Well, I'm hanging on to it so that I can.
Oh.
This wasn't in 210's Menard's find list, but hey, not bad.
Click on the tail light.
That's not
Double
bad
click
at all,
on the tail
is it?
light.
Yeah, double click on that tail light if you haven't already. That's
Or anywhere else you can get a thumbs up to go.
Wow, for a little bitty light like this.
It doesn't do a thumbs up in the middle of the thing when it's horizontal, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I got it up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's the little light I just picked up. This came from Menards. Just got that recently. I want to say it was like $5.99. But it's a decent, sturdy little one. Be great for a little EDC kit or something like that. Might have to get 210 to put that in his deals list if it's on a markdown, and then Harshman can do a review of it. Yeah, there's Colin. Appreciate you coming by.
Did you guys see our essay comparison?
Yeah.
Was Woodsman the only one in there when we were doing that?
Yeah. So our fire tonight was brought to you by
This is the saw. Show us the saw on that one.
Oh, if I can find it, it's so inconsequential compared to yours. There's that.
It's like an inch and a half longer, or thereabouts.
Size doesn't matter. We all know
now. Size matters. Sometimes it's too long.
Hey, Ozarks. Good to see you.
The saw is too long, so having a shorter one.
There's Randy. He's in here.
Hi, Randy.
Yeah, you guys had more daylight at this time when you did your video, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, it gets less every week though, for sure.
Plus, we are definitely in the woods
Overcast. We're in the
with,
overcast, and we're in the woods, big time.
yeah.
Did you
Oh,
guys all live through the storm last night? I think it was stormy about everywhere in the Midwest.
yeah. That was one heck of a line.
Yeah.
Started down, did it go as far down as Texas?
When was it? It engulfed Arkansas. I know that.
Yeah.
North in
That,
part of Oklahoma.
Missouri, up through Iowa, and it actually looped over the top of Illinois, but it still came through here. It stormed pretty good last night. Of course, like he said earlier, I don't know if you guys caught that, we made sure we pitched tents where there wasn't a lot of deadfall, but we were seeing it happen in the woods out in front of us there. And Mike would make the mad dash, and I'd have to a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left.
It's a lot easier to see from a distance, and when you get out there, it looks like just another branch.
Yeah. That's kind of like when I was deer hunting from up in the tree. It's like, I shot that deer and it went through right there. You get down
Yeah.
there and you go to that point, no sign
No.
whatsoever. Then you go about 10 feet to the left or right, and you find where they went through. So, that's a comment that came in. They just hide.
Storm wasn't bad. Ozark's Great Adventure said, and 210 said they survived.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Hit pretty good here, he said.
Yeah, I think I've been, if you guys haven't seen it, Randy's been at Ozark's Great Adventures, been building a cabin in the woods. Plus, he's got his new property where he's building a tiny home, and he's coming along, real nicely with it. I think it's going to be really nice, except he's probably going to bump his head a few times in the loft.
Well, that's why he left all that foam padding up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Good. That's a good idea. Yeah.
He said he's going to paint that all black. I'm excited to see what that's going to look like.
Paint it black. Get one of those little lights that puts a star up
The
on
star
the
pattern. You
star
get the
pattern
constellations.
Yeah, that and nebulas and quasars.
Maybe a black light.
Yeah. That would
be a hippie pad.
And a lava lamp.
You get a real hippie pad. You can put those beads, those love beads, over the bathroom door.
Saying one thing, doing is another. That's right. Yeah, that'd be yeah.
Well, those love beads would make or peace beads, whatever they are.
And he could get some of that green yellow shag carpeting, old school shag carpeting, and put that in there.
He might be able to get some of that somewhere on his property already. It might exist.
No, well, it might be homegrown. Because you probably scrape it off the rocks out there. Or,
yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Tuck moss in it. It's really nice. That thing is, when you go inside of it, it's just silent because of all that insulation.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's just silent in there.
Looks and sounds peaceful there. What do you think, Mike? Mike, I've done videos where I've walked around the camp telling about it or sitting at my campsite, but nobody's ever come here and camped with me. So
take it away, Mike. Well, I'm gonna sleep in my open front tarp over there, and that indicates that I feel comfortable to be, not having to be cloistered in a tent or something. There's several people here, but they're all quiet and they're just staying at their place and barely know they're here. So that's the other people, and the trees are kind of close together when you're driving through them, but that's the only complaint I have.
Yeah.
because the trees are kind of close.
But I've seen
But
people pull through here with, like I said, that bus with a trailer as big as yours that
hmm
came through here. That was a shocker. And I've seen, uh,
but you saw a lady that had to
uh,
get towed out this morning.
well, no, that was like two
Another time.
years, two
Oh,
years
another time.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she, on her way out, going between the trees, she was texting while driving, and she nailed the tree. There's a narrow spot between two trees, and she nailed one of the trees. And it didn't look all that bad. I mean, didn't like smash in the whole front end or anything, but she ended up having a rollback come get her and take her out of here. It's like, well, you deserved it.
You, you enjoy that mistake for a long, long time.
Yeah,
Will you pay
yeah.
for it?
Because
Yeah.
I mean, we're a ways out here, so I'm sure the tow
Mm.
bill is, you know, we're from where I live, it's probably 45 minutes, and I know up to Pekin, Illinois is probably the closest bigger town.
With a RV repair of
Yeah,
some sort.
that's probably 25 minutes away at least, if not 30.
The bad thing about wrecking a trailer or an RV is they're so expensive to fix. You can
Yeah.
really quickly total them.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people don't have insurance on a travel trailer, or they probably do on the
Oh,
driving kind, but
mm,
um,
I don't have separate insurance on my trailer that I haul my kayak, you know.
yeah,
But it's, you know, I kind of feel like if I ever had any kind of situation, you know, as far as my loss,
right,
it would be very minimal.
right. And but if you're pulling a trailer with, and it's not separately insured, you just have liability.
Yeah,
So I mean, she could pay for the tree that she
yeah.
tore up, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know what her insurance was by any means, but that's the only thing about this campground at all. But it's really nice and peaceful out here. Very, very
Okay, so
peaceful.
you went hunting with Tyler. Did you actually actively participate hunt or just hung out with him hunt?
Oh,
Because I know you were talking. Was it yesterday? I think about him coming out.
that was Sunday,
Was it? Well, this
or
is
no,
Sunday.
last Sunday afternoon.
Well, was that when he was talking about it? Yeah, because I know
Just
he
got
was.
done hunting with Tyler, so last Sunday he was going to meet up with him. I think.
Yeah, I knew they were talking about it
Yeah.
then, and I didn't know because I think he's archery hunting, so I didn't know. Do you hunt archery wise, Randy? Okay, yeah. What'd you think? Did you get the fever, or did you just watch a lot of squirrels?
He hunted and Harshman wants to hunt.
Yeah. That was a text from mom asking me how's it going. It's like, well, I'm not going to stop in the middle of a live to answer the text. Mom, you should have got a notification that I'm live. You can jump on there and go, oh, yeah, okay, so now we know what's going on. She's going to think I'm ignoring her.
Well, didn't see any deer, but enjoyed the hike and chat.
Oh, yeah, I bet. So they did that on Randy's land, right?
I don't know where they went.
I think that's where they were talking about going.
Randy, did you go um, do something with Tyler last week? Last Sunday also? I don't know what they were going to do, but they were supposed to meet up at 4 o'clock or something last Sunday.
Yeah, because they said meeting at Johnny's and then, or at the property.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that meant Johnny's property or Randy's property or.
Thanks, 210. I appreciate your attentiveness.
Now, you deer hunt, don't you?
I haven't for a while.
Well, you went to Adam's
Mhm.
deer shack.
Yeah, that was just kind of a scouting adventure at best.
Oh, okay.
Adam's there hunting now,
Okay.
or he should be coming in by this
Well,
time.
Adam, it's dark, so you
Yeah.
should be watching this video.
Yeah, we waited until sunset
Okay, Randy said something there. Last Sunday went fishing.
live. Today we started at Johnny's property just looking around, but ended up going to a conservation area about 30 miles away near an undisclosed location near Rockaway Beach.
Well, we're in the middle of a
Camp Come Watch Me.
this is a state park, so they allow deer hunting out here, and it's archery season right now. But we've heard gunshots. So
That's why I'm wearing my Elmer Fudd shirt, so nobody will shoot me.
or they look at him and it's like, we don't have to worry about him getting any of our deer.
Oh, rabbit.
I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. We're just enjoying this wonderful campfire, bonfire.
You might need to show that again. I don't know.
It's died down a little bit.
It's down a little bit more tame.
Yeah.
They say some people have really big fire and have to stand way back. But we're just sitting 3 or 4 feet from the fire, so it's nice.
Hanging out with
Boys
night.
Woohoo!
The boys are back in town, eh? Uh-oh.
Is Mom enjoying a mom's night?
We have a log that's producing gas.
Jetting? Oh, good.
Okay, so she's out with her mom. Cool.
That's good. That's probably her first outing without the baby, huh? Well, don't screw it up, David. Don't screw it up.
Yeah.
Take good care of that fella.
Remember, cradle, lift, lay in the diaper, then fold around and close the seams. It's not wrapping duct tape.
or a bank line.
Yeah, duct tape, bank line.
Bushcraft diaper.
Some brass wire. You know, you're not making a trap in the woods. You're putting a diaper on the little one. Laughing faces, and then, oh man.
I can't believe how calm it is now.
Yeah, I
almost
according to the weather, it was supposed to be, what, 16-mile-an-hour winds with 25 gusts.
Gusts, yeah. Till 6 a.m.
Now it's, I mean, I'm even looking at the top of the trees. Usually that's where you see it because we're in the woods. And, man, it's dead calm.
Show us
Nice.
the fire.
Nice. Who wants to see the fire?
That was our great adventure. Do you need to get rid of this, or is this okay?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I could just leave it on that for a little while. Let's turn that light out. Oh. If I can find the switch for it. There we go. You guys can
tippy tip.
Get the little bit of the ambiance there.
I just added a bunch, so it's kind of smoky. but it's blowing over by the neighbors instead of on us.
Yeah, well, at least they won't have mosquitoes.
Went to the thrift store and I found all these candles for a couple bucks, and I thought that'll be nice to have it.
Yeah,
Some candles.
this is our side ambiance.
Side table.
There we go.
Look how calm the wind is. Oh, there's a gunshot.
No, that was
the toilet
somebody
seat.
closing the.
Somebody slammed the toilet seat.
I think it's closing the door.
When me and Adam do that men's camp up in northern Minnesota, we've got this tradition. Every time somebody uses the loo, they slam the lid and everybody goes, "Yay!" We clap for them. Not sure how that happened, but we can always hear that. That's what it sounds like to me.
Good or he's saying that that's better than looking at us.
You're looking at less. It's a wonder that man's got any friends at all. He's just plain mean sometimes.
Well, as long as we keep up the payments.
Yeah. As long as he keeps up the payments.
That's what, more or less what I mean. We keep receiving the payments.
As long as you don't fall behind, Randy, we'll stick with you, man.
Ride or die until the checks bounce.
210. You're just mean too, huh?
Oh wow, we're being ganged up on.
Well,
all right, where's Woodsman? We need his vote. Woodsman.
He wouldn't.
Adam, two guys. Hey, we need some votes.
Two guys
there.
checked in with me. Well, I texted him. I texted everybody before we started, and he checked in.
Now, does he work Sunday nights?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give you that. Yeah. You're partial to fires.
Yeah, I wish we had a good-looking owl to watch over our fire like you've got at your base camp, David.
Got an owl?
He's got an owl rock.
Oh, cool. I usually have something, if you watch some of my videos, I have some little trinket in the videos.
A duck? What's that called?
You caught the duck. Okay, there's another one.
What are those things called? Unicorns or something?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? My son always tells me I should do unicorns.
Unicorns, or there was another name for it. It was right on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, I had another one. It was in the short video about the dinosaur egg, and it was the little tiny dinosaur skeleton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. There's some kids books it's called DK books, and on every page they hide a duck. There's a duck hidden on the page, a little tiny rubber ducky, and that's really cool.
Rubber ducky in the tub.
Yeah, David, I like that thing too.
I know. Yeah, see, I was thinking about putting some more of those in the videos, and then, having like a little giveaway, whoever could list all of them, would win the prize or the giveaway, or the first person to list them all. But then it's like, okay, that's a cheesy way of making people watch your videos.
Hey, did you guys see my sleeping arrangements over there? Can you see it still?
Let me turn that up.
David, that's the tent or the tarp I had last time when I was with you guys camped, and the trees are really far apart, and I had this cot with me since I have a trailer full of camping supplies with me, and so I just stuck my cot in there. I'm gonna sleep on that tonight. Maybe I'll freeze to death. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll work out just fine. It blew down a couple of times. I had to put it back up.
Hey, Donna, how's it going? Appreciate you coming along.
Donna's doing it right, huh?
Yep. She's got a plan, I guess. Yeah, it looks awesome, but you should have seen him trying to figure it out.
Well,
It was a work in progress. You could see the wheels turning and the smoke coming out of the ears.
Donna, we're at the local Come Watch a Me camp. Camp Come Watch a Me.
Yeah, we're somewhere in the middle of Illinois. Who knows where? Determination. Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah. What is the name? It's not unicorn. It's for the little surprise in the video that nobody notices.
First, I can come up with the answer to that question.
Yeah, that's Randy's style
Yeah.
of sleeping.
California right now.
Home in Arkansas. Now,
You want us to come rescue you?
Either Arkansas or Missouri is where I'd like to be. And since hanging out with the crew here, the Purple Rain group, I would say maybe Missouri's
Minnesota,
looking,
you said?
Minnesota is just a little bit too much winter for me.
You're right. And that's what I always tell people. It's probably too much winter for you because it keeps out the riffraff.
How do they let you in? Out of Arkansas or Cali?
She's getting out of California. You're gonna move to Arkansas permanent then, huh?
Okay, Cali. Yeah, I don't blame you. My brother lived in Grass Valley, and he moved from there to Springdale, Arkansas. So, of course, we grew up middle part of my life in Fort Smith. So,
going to Texas.
You know, everybody's following their kids to where they move.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
I don't think I'm going to follow my kids.
I'm not. My kids are arrows, and I just put them in the bow, and I shot them out there somewhere, and I'm going to just stay put right now.
I got
keeping the home.
A son in the Navy. I got a son in Arkansas. I got a son, I want to say, I think he was less in Michigan, I think is where he's at. And then a daughter in Colorado. So I spread out to almost the four corners of the world.
I have a bunch of sons and daughters in Minnesota. They've all moved. I had one son was moved out of state, but they're all back now.
Minnesota.
Got out of the Navy. Well, thanks for being a Navy mom, Donna.
Yeah, appreciate your service.
That is a...
The service is bringing us a Navy youngin. Didn't she say that her son?
Her son's in the Navy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a nail-biting thing. I don't have any immediate of my family in the military or anything, but I have two nieces, and or three nieces, I think, are in the military. My sister is always wondering about their well-being.
Yeah,
salute.
Arkansas is a beautiful state.
Salute Donna. You gotta salute Donna.
Yep.
Give her a salute.
Like
this. Yeah. Special ops.
Randy regrets. Yeah. You know, hindsight's 20/20, but
you're still kicking. You can do it tomorrow if you want.
Yeah. Right, and like they said, you know, if you really are not sure this is the right move for you, you know, you can flip it and, you know, I think now that you've made a home on the property there, or in the process of it, I think that'll probably make it way more valuable.
Sure, yeah, I think he'll do that in the cleanup in the tiny home. He'll double his money
Yeah.
for sure. Make it twice as, and that the cabin or the tiny house he's building is gonna be nice. Gonna be neat.
That's a nice fire
It is.
compared to the bonfire going over there. God, that's ridiculous.
I think they must have brought 6 bottles of charcoal starter or something.
I don't know what they are burning over there, but and you can't really get a perspective of how big that fire over there is, but I would say it's probably 3 feet wide by 4 to 5 feet tall.
We can judge it because there was a young person standing next to it that had to be 5 feet tall,
Yeah.
and we that's how I think
Hey, there's
she was
Matt.
way over
Two
the
guys.
top
Good
of the
to see
picnic
ya.
table. Hey, sorry you're late too, man. I thought you'd be the first one in. That's okay.
Randy and 210 there both implied that it's better for us to be watching the fire than to look at our beautimous mugs.
Yeah, but we get to sit here and admire my cool open shelter.
Yeah. Yeah, check this out. Here.
See my fancy
That's Mike's
tarp
shelter.
shelter. Nothing fancy about it. I just have the side open, and it was super windy earlier. It kept blowing over. Now it's doing okay.
Donna wants to see who we are so that she can agree that looking at the fire is probably the best notion. So I'm going to shed a little light here before
That thing seems way brighter than it was a while ago.
I turned it up to a higher level.
See, we aren't that hideous.
See, there's the 2 old guys in the woods.
2 old guys. And we haven't had any chili, but there's some few loose floorboards on this forest floor.
Yeah, he was. What was it you were trying to talk me into earlier? That was gonna something we were gonna. We talked about eating, and it was like, nah, after your chili thing.
Oh, I had Cholula sauce.
Oh yeah, hot sauce.
Yeah,
I'll be.
we were all eating that on our steak and eggs last week, and our what else did we have? Had on our chili.
I can dim this down just a little. There we go. It's not a dimmer switch. That's just a nice way of angling it down, so we're not looking into the bright light. I'm coming, Ethel. I'm coming.
Dan didn't want any of that Cholula, guys. He doesn't want any hot sauce.
That would burn a hole in me like you would not believe. I cannot handle that hot stuff.
We both had kielbasa or whatever, raw.
Well, it said smoked, so that means it's been.
Yeah, sausage is good to smoke, but it's awful hard to light it. I recommend a cigar.
Yeah, I quit. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been since July 5th. Yep.
Yeah, I told Herbert T if he told me that he was quitting, and I said if you make it a month, I'll send you a new frying pan. And it was probably 2 months before he got the frying pan, or 3 months maybe.
Woodsman almost dropped his coffee.
Mm.
Oh, who said hello?
Fresh Go exploding. Hello, Herbert. You know, fresh co-exploding.
That's a new one for me.
Well, howdy.
Welcome to the channel. I'm just out here doing a little camping and enjoying the peaceful night that I was not expecting.
I know.
Especially the wind. Man, that
But
now if it
there was a headlight shining on the trailer.
once this dies down, we'll have a beautiful view of the stars
Yeah.
straight above us here.
There's 1.5 stars up there.
Well,
What I see.
these lights go down and
I-
good grief, is his bonfire making the whole tree canopy glow?
He's got it
It's
so
that
tall.
big. God, he's lighting up the whole end of the campground over there with his campfire. Unbelievable.
Mm.
Yeah, Herbert on the left and
Herbert and I'm Elmer Fudd. My Elmer Fudd shirt. This is Minnesota Buffalo Plaid. That's what this really is.
I don't know what this is. This is just kind of
Goodwill.
black and white old movie. No, actually, this is actually a really nice
What
one.
did she ask? Which
um,
ones? Oh, so who's who?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
So that's Mike. I'm Dan.
Oh, starts with said that's a secret.
Shh. Don't you guys tell anybody.
We could tell you, but then we'd have to shoot you.
Man, that
I'm
light.
pretty proud of my candles burning and not blowing out over here. It was
Yeah.
so windy earlier, you guys. I just couldn't believe it. Your mom was from Illinois, and you were born in from Minnesota, and I was born in Illinois,
I was born in Illinois,
and I live in Minnesota.
and I want out. Help! Somebody rescue me!
When I was 15, I moved to the Ozarks in Missouri Ozarks, Lake of the Ozarks.
I moved to Fort Smith in Arkansas when I was 13. And then moved away when I was 29 to Tennessee. And I was there for a while, and then I moved out to Colorado, and then back to Arkansas. And somehow I ended up back in Illinois.
The best thing that ever came out of Arkansas is I got a daughter-in-law from there. She's dandy.
Yeah. My oldest son is there.
The two guys, is Kyle gonna come join us?
Oh, the
Well, he
February?
said Kyle took a nap.
Oh, okay.
Randy's out, huh? Gonna get a shower.
I do miss the views in Colorado, but when I left, they just had such a major spike in the housing cost there. I had an apartment that I started out, and it was, I think, $615 a month. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. Wasn't anything real fancy, but it was livable. And then I was there for 3 years, and then they wanted to raise it to, and they had raised it each year, but I think I was up to like $810 a month, and then they wanted to raise it to $1155 a month. And I went ahead and opted out and moved to Arkansas. And I had some friends back there, and they said that about 6 months after I left, it went up to $1,800 a month.
Mm.
So,
Well, the thing about this live is the views are great and they're free.
yeah. And you get to see this lovely mug. You know,
get to see
my
bearded
beautiful look, you know.
beardos, right? That's
Beardos.
that's I heard that on another channel. Somebody calls them beardos.
Is Kyle in?
No, Kyle said, "Hey, hello guys."
Oh, hey, Kyle.
Kyle doesn't know we're all sitting around waiting to be his best friend.
Yeah, well, you know, show up at the camp, and
Yeah.
you'd be surprised. I know the meetup that I went to, and it was just like 5 miles from here. there were, people brought their kids to it, and the adults, we had raffles, and the guys had a bunch of booths and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't
And
like it when people bring booze.
booths,
Oh, right.
vendors. Um,
Vendors.
but I mean, those kids made out like a bandit. I know one kid had a good sized haversack, and man, he walked out of there. He must have had probably 7 or 8 ferro rods, a knife sharpener. I mean, just all kinds of stuff.
Kyle didn't even come last time, and he made out like a bandit,
Yeah,
and his dad had to deliver all of his goodies to him.
yeah. Oh, did we leave? Did we leave Matt out and send everything for Kyle?
Um, I don't know,
Well, he
but
got the pleasure of our
yeah,
company. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
very
he
rewarding.
didn't get left out of the last gifts I gave though.
Yeah,
He got his fire starting necklace and
yeah,
fire
yeah,
plugs.
yeah. If you guys haven't checked out the videos on those,
Yeah.
let's see.
How often Donna wants to know how often you go live?
I'm not on a real set schedule. I was doing Sunday nights, but I started, it early spring where I was doing Sunday nights, and then I started going camping a lot, and a lot of times I stayed over till Monday, and I did a live like maybe either Friday night or Saturday night from camp. So I didn't have a real set schedule, and lately it's been kind of lack of content, kind of like writer's block. So
Brain dead.
yeah, but a lot of us, like David at 210 Outdoors, he goes live on Monday nights, and we're in there. Ozark's Great Adventures, he's kind of random as to when he does them, but he does some of them
Pretty.
Saturdays or Sundays. No,
He does
especially
one every week regularly.
especially
Turn on your notifications and stuff, and you'll get notified
yeah.
if you can. And I don't know whose channel is Donna. And your is she subscribed to you?
I think she's. I thought she came from Randy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, subscribe to Herbert T Outdoors and Minnesota Mike Outdoors and
Or Ozark's Great
Ozark's Great
Adventures,
Adventures
210 Outdoors,
and Ozark's Woodsman Stories and More,
right?
and Two Guys in the Ozarks,
Right.
and Two Guys in the Ozarks is Dad and Kyle. That's who we're talking about Kyle. He's
Yeah.
about a a teenager, about 12 years old, I think.
Yeah. And then we got Adam, Gaeft LLC. So, and we're gonna do like I said, a meetup in February. So you'll be seeing some good videos coming out of that one. We had one last year, so you guys want to, kind of go look in the history of our videos there. You'll find some for the 2025 meetup, and now we're gonna have the Purple Rain Camp meetup in February of 2026.
Sixth one, yeah.
So, and anybody and everybody's welcome to come, but you got to contact us for when and where and how to get there. So we can't let just anybody in. Got to go through not really a vetting process.
Certification process.
Certification, yeah. You got to see if you're certifiable like we are.
Certifiably insane. You don't have to be crazy to camp with us. We train.
Yeah.
We offer
Yep.
training.
Yeah. And
That's the patch. That's the saw a little wooden magnet thing at a store last week or 2 weeks ago.
and it's funny, the Google AI must have caught on that because it came up is a post from two other survivalist channels
Really?
that I knew on Facebook.
How fun.
So
I'm checking to see what the temperature is. It's 54 degrees, but it feels like it's 47. I'm a lot warmer now than I was earlier today when that wind was blowing. It felt
Yeah.
like it was.
of course we got this nice toasty fire going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip it so you guys can see that. I'm gonna kill this light because it's a little blinding. There's the button. Whoa. I need to go put the black shirt so I look like a floating head. Enough of that.
I thought that was just referred to as an airhead.
Hey, thought we wouldn't call me that anymore. There we go. Let's go ASMR.
An ASMR live, we can do that. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people do it. God, their campfire is still 4 to 5 feet tall, at least. I want to know what they're burning over there to get a fire to stay.
They must
that
have
big.
gotten just a bunch of pine. But
that, or
I mean, like,
would they bring a case of Duraflame logs?
you know, those don't.
Well, even those don't really burn that well because it's just
It's a teepee fire. I can see that.
compressed, like sawdust or something
It's
like that.
real waxy.
Yeah. Did I miss a comment?
No, it's not a very good thing to burn in your wood stove. Two guys in the Ozarks says if ever get a full weekend off, they'll do more lives. 210 says that the word we're looking for is initiation, not certification.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah, hazing.
You know, we're gonna go do a Bigfoot hunt. And then, you know, when we get the right people, we might do a snipe hunt.
Yeah, it takes if we get some good snipe hunters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, snipe. from up.
You get a trash can lid, a stick, and a large trash bag. You scare them into the bag.
Two guys in the Ozarks says, "Hey, anyone explain the name in our videos?"
We haven't explained that.
The purple rain?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read the rest of the comments here. Hi, Dan. Kyle says, "You two look better with the lights off." Thank you, Kyle.
Oh, even Kyle.
I've heard that insult before. I think he's getting some pretty good training from that dad in how to talk to outdoorsmen. I'm totally telling Mom on you guys for scaring me. Ozark's Wisdom said, "You tell your mom we don't care." How do we scare you? Was it? Oh, it was the moving the light down, going. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll try to help you prepare for that better next time, Woodsman. Explain the purple rain name.
The purple rain. Oh. So our last meetup, we were. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning when they came through. So I guess they were probably teenage kids, late teenage to maybe early 20s, come strolling down the road, blasting Prince's Purple Rain on their phone. And this, like I said, is like 2 o'clock in the morning. And
we were sound asleep because we were old guys in the woods sleeping.
Yeah. And you have to understand that the location we were in You know, we're camping in the Mark Twain National Forest.
We were on Tough Street, and the farther you go down that street, the tougher it gets, and we were in the last campsite.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you know, when I actually went there and got to where the campsite was, I was expecting to hear the or that, or the other thing I was thinking was wrong turn, or yeah, even the
Oh, there's the owl.
yeah. Who? I don't know if that's a person doing that or
It's an owl.
that's the weirdest.
That's an owl.
It sounded like it was getting strangled.
We had an owl. We had an owl out at the 20-acre woods last weekend that freaked us out too.
Did you guys hear that owl on the live? Yeah, that's an owl. Most humans can't duplicate that quivering when doing that.
Maybe it's a.
And it's close by. Well,
maybe it's something impersonating an owl. There is a creature that impersonates an owl once in a while.
Who? Oh, 210 said who.
You hear him good, can't you?
Yeah, he's close by. Now, I want to say probably about a month ago, I was out here camping, and it was squirrel season, and there was a group
I bet you were scared to death you're going to get shot.
If you,
because all the other squirrels
I think on my community post, I posted a picture of an owl up in a tree, and I heard several shots nearby the campground. I could hear pellets going through the trees, and then the owl came flying in, and I mean, it was, the tree he was in was maybe 20 yards away from my campsite. It was like he was escaping to a safe place, and the hunters started coming towards the campground. I think they were circling around because I could hear them talking in the woods too, and I think they were circling around. I think they were going for that owl. So it's a good thing they didn't, because I sure would have I mistakenly dialed, some guy, I forget what his name was. His last name was Warden, and I think his first name was Jamie Warden. Isn't that the guy we were talking about earlier?
Who's that?
Jamie Warden. That was going to be, I told you I hadn't seen in the campground at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That's Game Warden. Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it, but yeah.
Man, that's a pretty campfire. I think I'll just warm up a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so inviting to just wrap around. I told Mike I was going to, I should have set up, you see the picnic tables right there. I should have just thrown a tarp over it and slept on top of the picnic table. I mean, if he's going to do his little lean-to tarp shelter, I'm not sure the name for it, but if he's going to do that, why not? All right, is everybody still out there? I haven't seen a comment in a little while. I always worry about losing signal because we are out there in the woods. You? Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that one. There is another person, or um, being that could have made that owl
I
sound.
know it. That's what I was
Yeah,
referring to.
I missed that. Wow. I can't believe I missed that one.
I don't
Okay.
think you deserve to go on our Sasquatch hunt in February.
Dang, I got to go
You,
back through
you
initiation
gotta
again,
go to
don't I?
initiation.
Holy cow. Wow.
I brought you one if you want.
Ah, I got. And the nice thing is I don't have to put it in my little cozy to keep it cold.
Oh, no,
And
I walked away from the fire.
no, it's just water.
Mine's not just water. Mine's something else.
What is that? What did it say? Syrup?
No, it's Gatorade Zero.
Uh, yeah. Now I got Matt saying I need training.
Well,
I still think it's, well, I don't want to put it to a group vote. I think I'd be on the losing end of that.
that's, you would be reaping what you've sown. I'm quite sure.
Wow.
How was diaper duty, David?
Dirty?
What's the duty?
Diaper duty, David, it was dirty?
Well, that doesn't mean that.
I certainly don't miss those years.
I do.
Purple rain. We got a squatch in the woods? Was that what that was?
Adam's up hanging out with his uncles and cousins, I bet.
Oh, since he's at deer camp?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was converting the cabin into a single man's man cave.
Well,
Taking out the bunk beds and putting in a futon. Yeah.
Dyeing his hair purple, getting his nose pierced. He's gonna get real hip. Adam's got a great situation, really. I mean, that very few families like that. That his grandpa bought that property, and if I would ever produce the video that I made of that time, you guys would hear this story. But his grandpa bought that property, and then his uncles and his dad bought it from his grandpa or something. And no, all those details don't matter, but it's all in the family. And when we were out there hiking, he had two cousins that were out there trimming trees off the trails and stuff. And it's just a great thing. And they've all got deer stands out there. And I don't know how much land it is exactly.
Yeah.
100 acres or something like that, probably altogether. But Grandpa just got a bulldozer and blazed all those trails through and everything.
Nice.
They've been out there for 50 years, probably, those trails.
Nice.
And they all get out there and have a big deer camp. And all the young kids, the young cousins and the grandsons and all that, granddaughters.
All right. So I think David has tapped into all the emojis of baby emojis.
Baby feet. Okay, food, forest, permaculture.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. It's been a while. Man, I used to see him over on Fox It Outdoors. Okay, so Woodsman wants me to do a bedroll then, right? Or is it a red roll?
Red roll by the campfire. I think
rut row.
Rut row. He wants Astro to sleep with you too. I
Yeah,
think he means a bedroll. Yeah. I don't know why you need that big tent, that big cot, all those
yeah,
blankets. Just lay out
yeah,
here by the fire.
no doubt. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that side of the ring there is
For
nice and warm, and
sure.
I could just kind of wrap around it.
And
I could cuddle it.
you've got little blankie.
Yeah.
Cowboy
Okay.
camp. Yep.
Yeah. M- Midlife. Did I
Midlife
miss
in
some?
there.
Did I miss somebody?
Oh yeah, midlife momentum. Sorry
Oh,
we
did they
missed you.
sneak? Yeah. Sorry about that. Appreciate you coming in. Like I said, we're
That's
just,
that's why we keep 210 around.
yeah, it's good for something. And if you guys haven't checked each other's channels out, by all means, I know we've got some great content creators out there. Um, and, now's I guess, my time for the shameless
Shameless
plug
plug.
of, y- you know, like, subscribe, and make sure you tap on the fire. So just go ding, ding, like that, and good things will happen.
The fire will not burn you.
Yeah. It won't burn you. You can
Or if
touch
you
it
want to
all
see how
you
hot the
want.
fire is, just touch it twice.
Yeah. That's a good thought. Yeah. All right. I'm not responsible for any burns. Just my disclaimer there. Yeah.
Like I said, you don't have to be crazy to camp with us. We'll train you.
We, we do have a excellent staff waiting by. If you call and act now,
Mm-hmm.
we may or may not respond in a manner that you think's uh, appealing. But
The one thing I promise is we will not insult your intelligence.
exactly.
We couldn't possibly insult anybody that was intelligent.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about putting together what a little kind of all-purpose survival kit kind of thing that you could stick in your pouch or
Yep.
your backpack or your haversack or whatever.
Yep.
And I showed Herbert T the little kit that I put together in a small plastic ammo can. All right, what is that? They're called ammo can. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of it's a small plastic ammo container. It has a
Yeah.
handle and a buckle on it
It's
and stuff.
it's the general public's plastic version of an ammo
Yeah,
can.
and you can buy them at Harbor Freight
Oh yeah. Yeah.
or at any outdoor stores.
Yeah,
They
it
have them.
it was
But it's sealed and it's plastic and it's durable. That's what I liked about it. But the other thing was we talked about was the any tall tin can or something.
yeah. I was looking for either a tin or not really haversack size. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but where you have uh, your your wires for like snare traps, you have duct tape, you have bank line, you have paracord, maybe I don't know. Sewing needles really wouldn't be inappropriate for it because it's more of a uh,
What are you going to magnetize?
like a toolbox.
Are you going to
Yeah.
magnetize something with that little magnet you had in mind?
Um, well, that might go in a smaller kit, like the
Altoid.
Altoids tin, for
Mm-hmm.
maybe a fire making or a little miniature survival kit. The little magnets for magnetizing your needle to make a leaf compass.
That
But
Altoids tin, we had a utility knife razor blade taped to the lid.
yeah, that was a really cool
I had
idea.
forgotten all about that, but we made those with the kids
Yeah.
10 years ago or something, probably.
Now I've seen people roll up like a surgical knife in the duct tape along with fishing
Mm-hmm.
hooks and sewing needles and different things
Yeah,
like
you can
that.
buy
But
those blades for a scalpel.
yeah, But I
And so
like
they're
the way you had the utility knife blade in the
yeah.
lid. That it was in no means, did you feel like you were going to reach in there and grab the blade and
Hmm.
you know instead of whatever you were going after if you weren't going for
I
the
guess you
blade.
also have a piece of duct tape if you needed it, but
Yeah, yeah.
the
There's a fire starter.
you could use it like that, but then you'd have that. But that utility blade is sharper or whatever for
Game.
small tasks of any kind, really. In case you were wondering, the fire is still 5 feet tall. It's a neighbor's house.
Yeah, it is unbelievable. Their their fire is probably 15 times what this fire is. Fills every bit of their fire pit, and they just added more logs to it. So
They must have had a pickup load of firewood on.
like I said, I don't know what they're using for the firewood, but man, that stuff is burning good.
Hmm.
I swear you could have roasted a hog over that,
Well, you could have cremated a hog.
or a full side of beef.
You could have cremated about anything.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Too hot to cook on.
Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen it, there's a picture on my community post of a camper that from 2 weekends ago that we are or were until yesterday under a high potential for forest fires, and the guy had I mean, he looked to be probably eh, roughly around 6 foot tall, maybe 5'10".
If you don't know how tall 6 foot is, it's about as tall as that fire over there.
And his fire was like 3 feet above his head. And so, I mean, we weren't necessarily under a burn ban, but we were under high fire danger. And we had the Smokey the Bear little billboard thing out in front of the campground that said it was a high fire danger. So we're in a pine forest. So, that's Mother Nature's fire starter right there. And so there's pine needles, dry pine needles all over the ground. About everybody still there?
There's a good log.
Oh, Midlife's been outside getting the leaves cleaned up. And maybe it's a life-size teepee fire.
Peter burned their teepee. I
Well,
appreciate you cleaning up the leaves, Midlife. I was afraid I was going to have to do that when I got home, but you did it. I won't have to bother.
oh, is that a local for you?
No, I don't know. That's just part of my craziness.
Yeah,
He's laughing at me. He must think I still have to do it when I get home.
you wait and probably until I'd say mid-December, and if you wouldn't mind popping over to Illinois, we have a front yard full of them. The backyard's not too bad. I can handle the backyard. But where we sit, we have the crossroad, and then it tees right in front of the house. And the wind will basically carry all the leaves from the neighbors straight out, the street straight ahead out of the house and dump them all in our yard. So it's you could go out there and rake it, and 30 minutes later it doesn't look like doesn't look like you accomplished much of anything. So all clean.
Do you have power equipment to pull behind your rider or something to pick them all up, or do you have one of those rakes things that you use with a hand?
One of those manual labor,
Yeah.
put it in the bag type tools.
How do you do it, Midlife? What's your? Do you put them in the kiddie pool? Do you rake them on a tarp? Do you put them over the hill?
You,
Do you put them
just
in
the two
Herb's?
hands, and
Put them in Herb's front yard?
that's where all that's coming from.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's got the same situation.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm probably out of luck at getting him to come take care of
probably.
him. Oh,
Two guys.
there you go. Two guys talking about food again and cooking.
Well, we can still have second supper.
Yeah. Ooh.
Two guys is on supper duty. David's on 210's on
Diaper duty, and
Midlife is on leaf duty.
well, we got Ozark's Woodsman that's on deputy duty. He's Sheriff Roscoe.
Roscoe Pico Dre.
Look at that fire. Isn't that? Oh man, can you guys just feel that heat coming off of it? Does it make you feel warm inside?
It's a pretty nice fire.
You're an expert fire builder.
I have never been a professional, but
yeah.
I mean that means I've never been paid for it, I guess.
Well, here's a quarter. Call somebody who cares. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have payphone anymore, do they?
Thank you we'll have to do until you're better paid. Wish you guys were here too.
Yeah, I appreciate that, 210. Yeah. I wish I could have made last weekend. But you know, things happen. Life happens. Maintenance on vehicles happens, is what I should say.
Did it happen, or are you still?
No, I
waiting?
still got to get it all figured out, because there's a list of maintenance things that, you know, are like once you reach a certain mileage, and then there's a few other things that I want to
Yeah,
get.
you gotta like sweep the floor mats, and empty the ashtray, and
Yeah, well,
change the blinker
you know,
fluid.
got to take all the blunts out of the ashtray before I empty it.
Change the blinker fluid, put new air in the tires.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I was there from You're Alive, 210.
We had a good time. We had Johnny's dog out there, and Johnny's dog just went from one of us to the other one, and we all said, we all thought he spent the night sitting by us. And I got up and I'm like, he's right there. He's been there all night. And everybody's like, nope, he came by my house or by my camp, and he was laying by me too.
So it's kind of like the Shania Twain thing. Whose tent has your dog been under?
Whose tent has your dog been under? Yeah, he's a great dog. His name is Echo.
Oh, good name.
And he's got wild eyes.
Yeah.
One white eye and one regular looking eye.
My younger brother just got a new. I always forget what that dog is, but it's cutest little pup ever. Of course, any puppy's cute, but its ears are coming into their own now. They're going to end up being little perky, pointed ears, but it's kind of a long-haired dog, small dog. I can't think of it, but he's been on training duty for the last. I think he's had it about 3 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks.
That dog, Johnny. I'll try to say this the nicest way I can. Johnny's neighbor didn't want him, and so Johnny kept him. And so that was
nice. Good one, Woodsman. Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all would have took him home.
Yeah, that's where I kind of fall into play. You know, I find stray dogs, and you know, it's just you don't want to leave them. But you know, if I take every single stray I found, especially when I was in Arkansas, oh my gosh, people, they just ride out in the country and drop a dog off and leave.
Yeah, that's what Johnny prevented this dog fate from being like that. Randy's going to get to adopt 5 or 6 dogs when he moves out to his tiny house.
Sounds like they've adopted
Adopted him.
Is that the welcoming committee?
I guess the welcome wagon ladies.
Yeah.
He had to defend his property with his 2-legged prevention can of stuff.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to meet up with that. Maybe.
Hey, Randy, Ozark's Great Adventures. You want to tell us about your great adventure with that aerosol can where the trigger stuck or whatever the deal was? Are you in there cooking supper still?
Wait a minute. What's this? This is news to me.
Yeah, this is news. I'll let him tell his own story.
He's probably saving that for a video. There you go, Woodsman. There's some content for you.
Yeah, you're right, Woodsman. Echo adopted, I guess, Johnny first and Randy and then all of us. Pretty good dog. Really, really great dog. A guy couldn't want a better dog for a companion.
Now, that was the one that in Randy's video, the cabin build that kept laying
down everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere that they were trying to work, the dog would lay in.
But he will go and he does. I'm sure he does some things that are irritating, especially to Randy when we're not around to distract the dog. But
yeah,
he would lay right on the edge outside of the camp and watch out, And we just noticed. He's looking out for us. He's watching what's going on, and he's a really good watchdog to have in camp and stuff.
Got those nighttime bionic eyes.
Yeah,
can see all.
He has nighttime bionic wild eyes.
Okay, now look at it.
Yeah,
is that better?
Yeah, there's some stars up there.
There's supposedly a comet going on this. Facebook claims that there's a comet going on, although Google debunked it and said it was false.
There it is. There it is right here.
Always headed back to you and nose upwind.
Right there.
I don't see it.
Right there.
I don't see it.
It's in the tree. It's probably going to catch a tree on fire.
Oh, so depending on where you point your phone, you can see the supposed to see the comet.
See whatever it is where you point.
So
look, there's a million stars.
So it's going to be off over here?
Right there.
Okay, so I don't see it. I see it on your
I
phone.
think it's going to be in the tree.
You have a really good telescopic phone. Man, you can see the comet, but I can't see it with my bare eyes.
Labels everything.
There it is. See it? It's flashing too.
That's a plane.
Oh, okay. I don't get out much. Purple Rain Club mascot. Ooh.
Ooh. Can he come to the party?
Well, we need to know what his skills are once he comes across the Purple Rain, though. That would be the...
There's another one over there.
That would be the real telltale. Alright, I got the munchies now.
Starlink. Tap to add Siri shortcut.
I'm trying to think what I got that sounds appealing. Man, what kind of logs did you get? Those are the Everburns. That one log took forever to burn down, and you put 2 on there.
Yeah, those are hardwood ones there now. They've
been burning really good and have not shown much sign of wear.
They're white oak.
White oak, okay. he would alert and guarantees it. So now, what would his alert be? Is it going to be a bark, a serious bark?
Caw, caw, caw.
Whoo, whoo! You hear the coyotes?
Uh-uh.
I felt that way. I'm surprised we don't have a whippoorwill. Well, I swear, every time I look over there, that fire looks like it gets wider and wider. I don't know what they're using for logs, but man, they must be like 3-4 foot long logs, and they're throwing more on there. Of course, that looked like a huge bag. Yeah, look at that now.
Well, he's not burning pellets.
That almost looked like a one of those plastic bags that kind of like a tarp, and it's got the woven
Yeah.
in it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes people buy their firewood in that way.
okay, so he was alerting with body language. Randy sent him after something.
Yeah, he sent him after I don't know what it was.
What did he say? Get him?
210 said he thinks he had a armadillo crawling up under his hammock.
Well, this is the one where I told you guys that I was hammock camping,
Mm-hmm.
and that was during the summer, and I had something brush up against my leg in the hammock, and I was rocking. Even it was enough that it made me rock, and I could see out.
Mm-hmm.
It was down at my legs, and I could see out in the direction of where it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
And on the side that it was on, I had piled a bunch of dry tinder back there because it was possibly going to rain that night.
Yeah.
So I would have heard sticks
Mm-hmm.
crunching and everything. But I don't know what pushed up against me.
Did you hear an artificial howl? An artificial owl?
No. There was no sound.
Might
Just
have been a booger.
pushed up against me, and I don't know what it was that I forgot and left my trash bag down ground level, and something got into it, and I had some banana peels in there, and I found those scattered around. Some of the banana peels scattered on the ground.
Possums, or coons, or something.
Maybe that's well, no, I don't think to push up against my leg like what I felt. I don't think it could have been like a raccoon or something walking into the hammock, because I was higher up.
Maybe he jumped up and gave you a push. He gave you a
go
little
back
swing.
to sleep. Go back to sleep. Let's see, we've been on for an hour and 44 minutes. No, I refreshed from top chat to live chat, so that reset the timer as far as what I'm watching, I think.
We were getting on about 6 o'clock, so it's been about 2 hours.
Yeah, well then maybe it is accurate.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to wrap things up and move closer to this fire and find me something to munch on. But I appreciate everybody coming out.
It's been fun chatting with everybody.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a campfire and listening to a few crazy stories and getting to see my surprise guest. Mike, I appreciate you.
I bet that was the most fun.
That was, the highlight of the show. But appreciate everybody coming along and joining us. Remember, be kind to one another, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Cheers.
And God bless you all.